Yoga means to connect. Connect for a purpose. Connect to add value. We join. Connect means if you are using a glue and connecting two things. Two connectors are connected. In electronics, you connect two connectors. Wires are connected through the connector. You don't call it as a yoga. Yoga means to connect. Connect for what? Connect to add value. Add value for that is called as yoga. Yoga, unlike gym or other form of sports, it is a sports also. It's a physical activity. And sports, other form of sports and other recreation, it is also called as manoranjan. It enlivens the mind. And manoranjan, sports activity also makes the mind very active, very dynamic. But the mind, the sport activity, the manoranjan activity, it disturbs the mind. There is no inner transformation happens. Whereas yoga, unlike sports, it's not a manoranjan, calms the mind. Yoga is not only the physical activity, sports also is a physical activity. In the sports activity, mind gets very agitated, very wild, and mind it's not yet calm. Whereas in yoga, it's through the physical activity, mind becomes calm. When the mind becomes calm, inner unfoldment happens. For the inner unfoldment, you need the calm mind. To add value to myself, the values I entertain in my life, it becomes a habit. The habit, when it is sustained, it becomes a culture. My culture is the based on the values I entertain. The values I entertain it determines the family's culture. The family's culture is responsible for the community's culture and nation's culture. Now, across the world, the crisis, global crisis is there. Our earth is in a crossroad. The pressing problem is there, the global warming. What is the real cause for global warming? It is because of the culture which we entertain. The culture, only culture we have, make money hook or crook. Greedy, very greedy. Only me-centered. I and myself make money hook or crook. I don't care what happens to others. I am not worried about others. My thinking is stunted. My value is only the money driven. Making the money is only purpose. And greed, anger, hatred, and the war, because of misunderstanding of the religion. Religion is supposed to bind us together. Instead of that one, because of my misunderstanding, religion itself has cause for a disturbance. When I am lead a life without any, my culture, value is no value in my life. Money, making the money only is the purpose. Because of the greed, it has resulted in global warming. Our survival itself has become is at stake. It is our survival is itself is in crisis. The global warming and recent days, the rain, floods, fire, and landslide, and the water crisis, drought, migration. Millions of people have migrated, left their hometown in search of a better life. And the root cause is the culture, values we entertain. Yoga has a solution for the present situation. Our value we entertain, the culture we entertain has an impact on the global culture. The Patanjali talks about in the Yoga Sutra, our mind is disturbed. I am not at ease myself. I am not myself. And yogaha chitta vritti nirodha. My yoga, I am not in yoga. My mind is not settled. Mind is all over the place. And making the money itself only the culture I have in my life. And the Patanjali says that how to address this one, you have to settle down. You have to settle down in your own nature. Abide by in your own nature. I am not myself. I want to be like somebody else. I want to make a quick money in my life and to be like somebody else. Some rock star or some well-known person, I want to be like that person. I want to become somebody. I am not myself. So, where is the happiness, peace? It is not only disturbing me, it has a ripple effect across the globe. When I am disturbed, I am not only disturbed myself. My ripple effect, my thinking has a negative repercussion on to the global community. Sri Patanjali talks about tada drashtu swarupe avasthanam. For the look at the change, inculcate the value in your life. It becomes your habit. It changes the culture. Your culture. If you want to change yourself, change must begin from you. You must have a higher vision for your life. Making money is not the goal of our life. We have come not to just make the money. Money is not the end product of our life. Money is only a byproduct. Our life, we have to lead a life, illumined life. We need to entertain the higher values in our life. When I have a higher vision in my life, I won't become like an ordinary person running after trivial things. I start investing time for myself to upgrade myself. I have to upgrade myself. I have to settle down. To upgrade, I have to discover. I myself do not know who I am. I am trying to know about others. I want to, when I meet others, I talk about who are you. I talk about I am this one. I am not identifying I myself do not know who I am. I am trying to understand others. Without understanding myself, how can I understand others? To the world, if you want to understand the world, you understand yourself to begin with. We are here to fix the problem outside. I haven't fixed the problem here. If you want to address the problem, fix the problem outside, first invest time here and fix the problem. People say, my children are not listening, my wife is not listening, husband is not listening, and my colleagues are not listening, my friends are not listening. Why? I haven't listened to myself. Patanjali says, tada drashtu swarupe avasthanam. Discover yourself. First know yourself. And Bhagavad Gita, Shri Krishna talks about swadharme nidanam shreya paradharma swanishtita. Swadharme nidanam shreya paradharma swanishtita. And the swadharme nidanam shreya, Shri Krishna says, it is better to die as your own rather than however great is that one, you becoming something else and finishing off. It is better to be yourself. I may not have a lot of things in my life. It is better. Swadharme nidanam shreya paradharma swanishtitam. And you, swadharma, you become yourself. and Shri Krishna says, what is the effect of that one? And yasman no dvijate loko, loka no dvijate chayah, harsha marsha bhaya udvegaihi, mukto ya sachame priyah. When I am myself settled within, I am not disturbed by others, and my life won't disturb others. I won't be a cause of disturbance outside, nor outside things will disturb me. I am, when I seen in the settled within, when tada drashtu swarupe avasthanam, I cannot be shaken by others, nor I will shake others' life. And that type of devotee is very dear to the Lord. Shri Krishna says, that type of people, devotees, are very dear to me. And when we lead a life based on values here, my values, we entertain the values like this, I am a trigger, I am a cause for changing the values outside. When a group of people are leading a life such a way, the value-based life, they change the culture of the world. When the culture of the world, current culture of the world changes, the world will become a better place to live, not only now, generations to come. Unless we change ourselves, change our culture, next generation will accuse us for ruining the world. We have given the state what they will be facing, they will be holding us responsible for that one. If we want to make a change, the change must begin from here. Understand yourself before understanding the world. Lie down on your back.